Hi, it is Bree, the High Empress, and I am here with another reading. So this is going to be a pick a card reading, okay? So this is going to be what are the next steps in order for you to live that luxurious life. You know, this message is not for everyone because everybody's not on the path to living a luxurious, affluent life, okay? So, you know, this is something that you may find helpful. So take a deep breath and pick a crystal. All right, I'll see you at your timestamp. All right, so if you chose the amethyst, this message is for you. Whew. At this very moment, I would like to connect with our spirit guides and our elevated ancestors. I ask for protection at this very moment. I would like to give gratitude for the messages that are coming through today to help us. I ask for peace and blessings to all that watch. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. All right, I just got some new cards, so I'm excited to use these cards. And then these tarot cards, and then I have an oracle deck, the Moon Goddess, no, the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm gonna be using that as well. All right, let's get right into it. So, Spirit, first question: what is blocking us right now? The people who chose Group A, the Amethyst, what is blocking my Group A from living their luxurious life? You have the Eight of Wands here. I heard messages have been coming in. Maybe you've been blocking messages, opportunities that may be coming in. I feel like some of you may have called this lifestyle in, like you called this in like a manifestation or something, or you set intentions, or, you know, however, I feel like there has been signs coming in. You have the Ace of Cups here and Six of Swords. I'm gonna do one more card. I feel that the way that you communicate to yourself needs to change. The way you think about yourself needs to change. Also, I heard viewing yourself as the prize, needing to view yourself like you're the prize. I love that. Needing to remove yourself from certain places and spaces that just no longer serve you. I heard some things, some places you go to, some people you speak to, you talk to. Yep, Four Wands. Some places you go to, some people you speak to, it don't feel the same in your heart when you're talking to these people. At the bottom of the deck, the Tower. I love this. Why? Because this is blowing up blocks, right? Because that's the question. So what's been blocking us? Needing to be removed from certain people, places, and spaces that no longer serve us, that are not in alignment where you want to go. Okay. This is about going in new directions and meeting new people that are stable, that are resourceful, you know, that can really, I just feel like, fill your heart up, you know. I think that a lot of things need to be broken down at this very moment. A lot of you may be going through a Tower moment right now. And I feel that because you have called this lifestyle in, the life that you have known has to change. Okay, so a lot of things are being removed, a lot of people, places, and spaces. are being removed from you right now. And Spirit is wanting you to elevate your mind, work on your subconscious mind, work on, you know, listening to more uplifting music, work on your heart chakra, focus on creating stability. Ask yourself, you know, what situations in my life can bring stability? Okay. All right. Next question. I think I'm gonna use a different deck. Next question is, what is the next step towards, what is the next step towards this luxurious lifestyle that we desire, this affluent life we will obtain? What is the next step to obtaining that? Look, the Empress at the bottom of the deck with the Strength card. You got this. I love it. You got this. I love that. All right. Spirit, what is the next step for my people watching for them to obtain this luxurious lifestyle? Judgment. I heard listen. I heard that so loud, like listen. Like you just need to listen. With the Eight of Wands here, Judgment. Your spirit guides have been speaking to you. Your ancestors have been speaking to you. You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening. I heard some of you are mediums. Five of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Cutting off the lack mentality, cutting off the things that cause Four Wands again. Things that no longer resonate with your heart. The next step is cutting those things off. I heard cheap things, not being cheap anymore. Identifying what you value. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. With the Queen of Swords right here, this is definitely cutting things off. This is being more strategic about how you move and your decision making. More heart-centered decisions. The Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords is saying you need to be honest with yourself about moving forward so that you can move away from these people, cut off these people, cut off these places. I feel like you actually need to communicate from your heart to some people, you know, I'm moving on, like I'm moving forward, or, you know, I got this going on, so I'm going to seclude myself, or whatever, however you got to say it, that's your business. And then you got the Four Wands with the Four Wands. So this is about being honest with yourself, being clear with what in your life is bringing you the stability you seek. And then, right underneath the King of Swords, what I was going to say, and then formulating a strategy, a plan to obtain that. And then you have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. I love that. This is taking everything serious as far as your business, as far as your health, as far as your, you know, your children, everything, as far as your legacy. Then you also have the Hermit here. So needing to seclude yourself off in order for you to attract. I feel like this could be even you attracting someone, like a mentor or something. You could even be watching like YouTube videos. That's good. Watching YouTube videos, getting an understanding of what this type of lifestyle looks like, so you can get out of a certain mentality. I like that. All right, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. I'm going to pull 3 oracle cards for y'all to wrap this thing on up. Let me get 3 oracle cards for my people watching and wrap this thing on out. Yeah, this is seeing clearly your goals. Seeing clearly your goals, speaking your goals, paying attention to people who you are saying your goals to. I feel like you can't tell everybody what you got going on because people will try to leech. You have 7 here. The waxing crescent nourishment. I love this. This is giving the Empress vibe. Pouring back into yourself, focusing on your self-care routine. Yeah, look at how I feel like she's like, look at all of this. This is all for me. I worked hard for this. You know, even with that moon there, with all of that water coming in, it's like intuitively, I knew Spirit told me this was going to come, and here it is. Like, I just can't believe I'm here, okay? This is preparing yourself, setting the grounds in order for you to, you know, for your garden to grow. I love this. You have 31, worm moon, faith. Look at that, Empress. And I'm talking about the other card reminding me of the Empress. This is definitely Empress as fuck. I feel like this is saying have faith in the universe. This Leo full moon may be a catalyst for you. Maybe you need to do some releasing. You can do some releasing under this full moon. Okay. Yeah, have faith in your guides. They're guiding you. They're helping you. I asked for 3, but they gave me 4. 9 here. Assessing. It says first quarter moon. And look at that. 44 attraction. So you definitely feel like you need to assess the people that you are around at this very moment. I feel like, you know, it's time to raise your vibration for you to attract the right people. You need to go to the right places and spaces, actually do some research to see where these people who live this lifestyle, where do they go? Where do we go? I'm gonna say where do we go? Where do we shop for our food? Where do we shop for our clothes? Where do we go if we want to have a night out? That's your job to do that research, okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, the unexpected, blue moon, 43. So yeah, I feel that, you know, once you do this transition, the 6 of Swords here, being honest with yourself, you will have unexpected events come up. Unexpected people come up. Unexpected, you know, just things are just going to start popping up out of nowhere that is going to be aligned with where you are going. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Group A. I hope you enjoyed this. If you were not called to another group, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like this video if this was helpful for you, and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram at The Hot Empress. Check me out there. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time, okay? Hi, Group B. If you pick the Labradorite, this group is for you. This message is for you. Okay, so I got some new cards here. I'm going to pull some tarot, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards here. And we're going to get it popping. We're going to just get started. Okay. The first question I want to ask Spirit is, what is blocking my Group B at this very moment? I heard head start. You have a head start. Need to take a head start. I don't know. What is that? Is that a test or something? You have the Four of Wands here. Seven of Wands here. Are you I think you be letting too many people inside your home. You just let anybody come from your house. You don't need to be doing that. Or letting two people know what you got going on. Oversharing. Not having boundaries set around people. You know, this could be family, friends. This could be also going out too much, partying a little, just too much. What you celebrating for? Okay. You have the Nine of Swords here. And you have the Seven of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups here. I feel like this is definitely dealing with some child wounds. I feel like there is some issues from your childhood that could be holding you back. There's some anxiety happening here. And I feel like there's some fog that you need to work through here. I feel that setting boundaries with certain family members, certain people in your life, you know, you may not have had, you know, the opportunity to do that when you were a child, you know. So now that you are grown now, you're an adult, it's time to speak up for yourself. You have to protect your own self, okay? I feel that there's an illusion here. There's an illusion that is clouding your judgment, and I feel like it's stemming from childhood wounds. It could be your idea of stability, your idea of family. Knowing that you can create your own idea of family, your idea of home, okay? Needing to set boundaries in your home, with your children, okay? Needing to set boundaries with your children too, because children can get out of hand now. They get a little gone with the wind, too much dip on their chip, okay? Let's get the next question. The next question is, what is the next step towards this luxurious lifestyle that we will be obtaining? What is the next step towards this luxurious lifestyle we will be obtaining? Wow. Oh, wow. So you have the Hermit in reverse, Five of Swords in reverse, King of Cups. I feel like some of you need to get out the house, needing to network. Yes. Four of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Definitely much so. A lot of you need to get out the house. It's time to network. I feel like you are kind of self-sabotaging yourself by doing this overthinking. I feel like, you know, releasing any competitive mentality would be great. Okay. I feel that some of you may feel that there's some people who don't have your best interest. And I feel that you are emotionally intelligent enough. You are discerning enough now. You've grown. You're not the Page of Cups anymore, right? You are the King of Cups now. So you grown. You can speak up. You can speak from the heart. Don't be afraid. I feel like you are kind of afraid to network and mingle with the people that you would need to associate yourself with. With the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, look at that. A new beginning, and then the Page of Cups, and then the Moon card. Needing to move forward, needing to move away from certain fears, dealing with childhood. This is the Chariot card here, and then the Death card. There's something that you're not seeing. Hangman. You are needing to shift your perspective. There's some fears here that needs to be addressed. Going inward. With this Four of Cups here, I feel like by you not going out there networking and meeting the proper people who are actually on this journey too, who are actually in alignment with where you want to go, you are missing out on opportunities. You're missing out on chances. I feel like you're comfortable. You're in a comfort zone right here. And that's fine. Work it out. You know, but it has to be worked out, okay? You can't avoid dealing with this fear. Some of you, I feel like some of you need to go out. Others of you need to do a little soul searching, okay? You need to do some addressing. I heard jealousy, transforming, you know, your jealousy into more inspiration. Being real with yourself, being honest with yourself, and seeing where is this coming from. And I feel like it's from a wounded child, okay? Let's pull some oracle cards for you. Oh. You have, look, resistance. I feel like there is some resistance to this new lifestyle. 25 there, waning crescent. I do feel like there's some resistance to this new lifestyle. I feel like you feel like it's going to be hard to obtain the unexpected. But you need to change your perspective. I feel like maybe your family members may have talked about wealth or talk about wealthy people in a certain way. Or your idea of wealthy people is, oh, they had to, you know, there was only one story, one way to do it, or there's only this way to go about it. I feel like you just need to open your mind. Be more open-minded, okay, to opportunities. By you connecting with these people, they can give you ideas. I keep asking for 3 cards, but they keep giving me 4, and I'm going to respect it. Okay, so you have resilience. Wow, look at that. 21. Can you do something for me? Can you talk to me? 21. No broke boys. I don't fuck with broke, but I don't know. Maybe that. Oh, King of Cups. Here's Drake. Here's Drake. There's Drake. No, seriously. King of Cups. He's a Scorpio. Resilience. Maybe you need to watch his interview. Watch how he came up. Focus. I like that. Look at this with the 4 of Cups here. Saying that you need to focus mainly on what you desire. That's number 14. Instead of focusing on the negative. Instead of focusing on what you don't have. Focus on what you can do. Focus on what you can do at this very, very moment. You will be surprised how spirit will meet you with some opportunities, like the 4 of Cups. Like, get your shit together, and we'll work some shit out with you, okay? But you gotta get your shit together. You focus on the wrong thing, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have growth. I love that. So I do feel like this is something that you will overcome. I feel like, some of you will be going into this hermit mode, and I feel like it's to do some inner child work, some inner child healing, to come out more emotionally intelligent. That way, that builds your confidence to get out there, So that's all I have for you today. If this resonated for you, please like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I am also on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Yes, Instagram at The Hot Empress. So you can support me on those platforms as well. But yeah, thanks again for stopping by. If you did not pick another timestamp, I'll see you later. If you did pick another timestamp, I'll see you there. Hi, Group C. So you picked the beautiful Fluorite slate there. I really love that crystal. I don't know why I'm going to tell you this story, but I actually had a slate before that one and lost it. And then it was a little bit smaller. It was probably about this small. Literally looks like this exact shape. Literally was shaped like that. And so I went and got another one, which was bigger. I used to meditate and put it on my third eye there, and it was so sensational. This one is bigger, so it doesn't really balance on my. Don't talk shit. Tell me something. Because you got big. Like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was probably spirit type of shit. You got a big forehead to balance. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, maybe some of you may want to get that crystal and meditate with it. Okay. All right, so I got me some new tarot cards here. I am so excited to use them, and I have a new oracle deck here that I haven't, well, it's not new, I just haven't used it. Today I felt called to use it, and it's beautiful, and I don't know why I haven't been using it. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. What is blocking my Group C right now from living their luxurious life? Three of Pentacles. I don't know what that was about. Internet. Oh. You have the Ace of Cups here. King of Cups. Then you have the Hermit. And at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Shit, this is three people here. This is a lot of people here. I feel like this is talking about three fucking people with this Three of Pentacles here. And this Ace of Cups. I feel like this could be a group, a business, a podcast or something like that. Something of the sort. And I feel that maybe your heart isn't into this group collaboration. Maybe these people who want to collaborate with you aren't people who can actually, they look like pretty solid people. King of Cups, the Hermit, King of Wands. If this is not about a collaboration, this is about growing and learning from previous collaborations that may have not gone to the best. They may not have gone in the best direction. Like it may not have always worked out or something like that. And I feel that you are needing to use those experiences as just that experience and wisdom for you to take action. Because here with the King of Wands here, I feel like you need to take action. There's some action that needs to be taken care of. I feel like I heard needing to line up. So maybe needing to Three of Pentacles, line up the right people, learn the right things, learn a trade. I heard learn a trade. Ace of Cups here. Lining it up. Does it align with your heart? How does your heart feel? The Ace of Cups, I feel like has been coming out a lot. I think it has came out in every group, if I'm not mistaken. But asking yourself, does it align with your heart? And then King of Cups, if it does, making an intelligent, emotionally intelligent decision to move forward. I feel like this is also looking back at these previous situations and having more compassion for those that you were in connections with, because these people were here to show you something in order for you to now know how to take action. The King of Wands is more confident in his actions now because he has been through some shit. Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And so now he can take all of these experiences, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and move forward in a way that is Ten of Swords. Ending out this bitterness. That's what it is. Some bitterness. Thank you, Spirit. Clearing out bitterness. It's preventing you from dealing with certain people. Okay. Next question. What is the next step? What is the next step for us to obtain this luxurious lifestyle? What is the next step, Spirit? What is the next step? Page of Wands. I don't know why I say Page of Wands. Page of Swords. Needing to do some research. Knight of Wands. Needing to take action on that research. Seven of Wands. Yeah, and stand your ground against anybody who got something to say about it. Three of Cups. Yeah, any friends. I feel like this is resisting getting the information you need, putting action towards this information. This is showing, not telling. This is, I'm putting action. I don't got to tell you nothing. You'll see it. You feel me? That's what the King of Wands do. Okay. King of Wands take action and don't have to say too much. Okay. This Knight of Wands here is giving me, you may have been talking too much about your actions. You know, or you may be moving too fast on the information when some information is for you to sit on. Or, you know, you get a little piece of information and you get excited and you go and tell your friends and they may talk you out of it, or they may, I don't want to say steal your idea, but they may, oh yeah, I had that idea once, you know, that shit. At the bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you may not be seeing that you are giving your energy away when you're telling people your ideas. I also feel like there's still some information that you don't know that you need to be figuring out. There's still some things you need to learn with the Three of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. There's still some things you need to learn in order for you to obtain the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Wands. In order for you to obtain this lifestyle, you need to learn impulsive behaviors, being too impulsive, not being methodical. King of Cups and the Seven of Wands, needing to stand up for yourself, protect yourself. You will feel it in your heart. You are very much connected to your heart, okay? The Hermit here is Virgo. With the Hermit and the Three of Cups, I feel like this is outgrowing friends or being the leader of your friend group. I feel like you're the wise one in your friend group. And I feel like you could be even outgrowing these friends. And this could be bringing you into solitude, closing you off from these people. Because they may be partiers. They may like the party. They may not be blah, 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 blah. They may not be the people who like to learn. They may not be the people who stay up on YouTube for hours, you know, watching, you know, tutorials and informational videos based off of what you want. You know, you have that in you. And sometimes, you know, we project that onto our friends, or we project that onto the people we love, because, you know, it is a good trait to have. To have a spark within you and then pursue that, you know. But everybody don't have that get up and go, okay? Everybody not you, okay? You have to protect your ideas. And sometimes you just got to move in silence, you know what I'm saying? Real G's moving silent like lasagna. Straight up. Word to my fellow Libra. Alright, let's put some oracle cards. Okay, you're aggressive. Very aggressive. It's all 4 cards. Am I taking all 4 of these? Yep. So you have 22 wisdom. Like I said, I think that you are the one who is very wise in nature. You are very wise in nature. Wisdom. I feel like people come to you for information. Like they can come to you and be like, hey bro, I remember that one time you said you had you fixed your catalytic converter or whatever. Didn't you say you had to use this tool? Like you just very resourceful. You very wise. You can teach somebody. You may even be someone who enjoys teaching. Okay. Then you have peace here. Yes, I feel like this is definitely going into solitude and getting your mind right, getting your mind together, gathering yourself, meditating more and grounding yourself in order for you to take action on all this information that's coming in. You have surrender here, number 26. You have 22, 28, 26. Surrender, and then you also have abundance. I love that, 38. There's that fox, and you got some deers there. I feel that there's some sacrifices that are going to have to be made. There's some people that are going to have to be cut off in order for you to protect your peace and to attract this abundance that you truly desire. I feel like you're going to have to surrender to this lifestyle that you want to obtain. I feel that also coming to peace with certain actions that you have taken in the past is going to be very beneficial for you. I feel like not being as defensive and in fact being more compassionate, going back and having a heart for these people, because you don't want to carry around any bitterness. You can't have any bitterness when you're on the road to abundance, okay? And I also feel like this is you needing to elevate certain places and spaces in order for you to connect with people who can genuinely learn you something, okay? The void here. Some of you could be going through the dark night of the soul, or will be entering the dark night of the soul. However, I feel like this is going to be like a great purging of the heart. Okay? Because bitterness is such a hard thing to purge out. I'm feeling kind of called to read that. The dark moon, the void. What number is that? Number 1, actually. Interesting. The void. Your time to rest and reset is here. Release all that does not serve you. Stop resisting. Okay? With this 7 of Wands here. The void is a time of possibility, not just darkness. There is nothing to fear in letting go of negative patterns and habits. So let go of the old. The 7 of Wands, remember what I said. And the surrender. Some of you are over drinking. Okay? While the full moon, full attractive power, gets all the publicity, the dark moon, which offers the infinite possibilities of a clean slate, and you pick the slate, I don't know, is just as powerful in its own way. The dark moon often looks just like a darker piece of the night sky, and in some cultures, the way it appears harkens back on the idea of the void. It is a place of unknowable secrets, a state of everything and nothing, or a place to prepare or rest before moving on. I love this. To me, personally, there is a relieving, restful quality about the darkest moon that allows pondering and the decisions about what we can jettison, I don't know what the fuck, jettison before making fresh plans for the new moon, which is the next day. I love that. So the void, when the moon is voided, it's a great time for us to do some relieving and resting in order for us to prepare for that new moon. Okay, that'll be on the next day. So I feel that Spirit is saying that with this card here, it's time for you to seclude yourself. It's time for you to clean your slate. It's time for you to do that great purge that I was talking about. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. If this resonated for you, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is so much support for me and the channel, of course. And also, if you would like to support me on other platforms, I am on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at The Hot Empress. Thank you again. If you didn't pick another timestamp, I will see you later. If you pick another timestamp, I will see you at your timestamp. Okay? Bye.